Okay, hello hackers. I'm of the team consisting of Aron Alexandros, Stephanie back in Germany, and myself, Sven Neuhaus. And we want to help you eliminate waiting using our solution called Queuesome. So if you have anything to do with city administration, you probably know the problem that you always have to get in line and draw a number, and once you have your number, the real waiting starts. So we thought we could eliminate it by moving part of it online. The average American, according to this guy from MIT, spends 2 years of his life waiting in line. And we're not British, so we don't like this. So yeah, let's think about how to put it on your phone instead, so you can spend the time in a more sensible manner. Basic idea is that instead of going someplace to get a number to get into the queue, you can use your phone, send an SMS, or do a voice call. Or maybe use some other channel. Right now we also support SIP, but it would be easy to add, I don't know, Matrix, for example. And then you get a number, and you also get an estimate on how long you will have to wait. So you can really plan ahead, and then you only go to the physical location once it's your turn. Yeah, and we have a live demo. Okay, so this actually is the number we have gotten from TilStacks, our demo number. You can try it yourself, or you can just watch Aron. As soon as we are connecting. Okay, yeah, in the meantime. So we created a chatbot which understands several commands. Can you hold it sideways? Yeah. And so you can say, you can talk to it casually and say, you can also just give it commands like, give me a ticket. Or, I think I will keep it. Okay. So we start by getting into the queue. So we request a ticket. So now you send an SMS to this number and saying, I need a ticket, and it responded, welcome, your ticket number is 13. And then you get a little passphrase, a random one, which is called hypercat in this case. So when you arrive at your location, because you don't have the physical ticket, you need some kind of proof that actually it's your turn. You know, otherwise you could just walk up there and say, okay, I have ticket number 10, but I can't prove it. Please, deal with me. And now it says there are 9 people waiting in front of you. Estimated waiting time is 40 minutes. And then maybe sometime later, we want to know, what's going on? How much longer do I have to wait? And then you can just send another SMS, like give me a status update. How much longer do I have to wait? And then it will tell you, okay, there are still 9 people in front of you. So you kind of glad you know that. And we also implemented a notification system. So as soon as certain threshold is reached, right now it's static, but it could be configurable, then it will send you a notification email, so you know you have to get going to arrive there in time. This is a bit hard to demo, so we're not going to demo it, but it could also happen that something happens, maybe it takes longer than you expected, and you actually can't make it. Then you have the ability to cancel your reservation in the queue just by sending something like, I can't make it. And then it will tell you your ticket number has been canceled. This also has the advantage of not only saving you time, but also the agent who will deal with you doesn't have to wait for no-shows. So saves you more time. Can we switch back to the slide? We could also do the voice demo. I don't know.
Yeah, we could. Let's try.
You want to use your phone for that? Is it loud enough?
Well, let's try. Let's try. Okay, so now we cancel our ticket. So in ideal case, now we want to rebook one. So I will call this number.
14. Passphrase hyperdonkey. There are 9 people waiting in front of you. Estimated time remaining 40 minutes.
Yeah, so the system talk is of course also linked, so you could also get a ticket via SMS and then later get a status update by calling in. Okay, so the demo worked, all right. So, okay, this is just in case it wouldn't have worked. So, you know, when dealing with government or public service, this is an obvious application for this prototype or for this idea. But it can also be like for if you visit the doctor or anywhere where you go spontaneously without making an appointment and you get in line. Airlines are probably also a really good example. You could use some kind of some variation of this idea. Okay, so yeah, we also support multiple queues already. So we could have a second queue tied to a different phone number that lets you get in queue to make an online voice call or a video call. And maybe you want to check ahead of time what paperwork you will need. And so how did we do it? Well, we used the Telestex RESTCom API. We got some numbers, used voice and SMS services, and also the SIP interface. For the chatbot function, we used API.ai, which was really fun and easy to use. And we didn't spend any time in the queue. Anything else? No, that's it. I hope you like it. Great. Any questions?
That's great.
Thank you.